Alright, good morning, and this is going to be video number 23. I'm going to be doing a routine called Sweet Little Miss Blue Eyes. It's a routine that we do quite frequently, and it has 3 new steps to it that if you've not done this routine, you need to learn. The first of those steps is called a slur rock vine, and as the name implies, there's a slur, a rock, and you finish the vine, so it's 8 counts. And it goes like this. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Rock, step, and a double basic. So, you do the slur step, and then you pick up your foot that's in the front, bring it to the back, and do a rock step. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, step. My weight's on my back foot. Rock, step, and a double basic. Alright, let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Once more. Slur, rock, vine. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. That rock step comes in real quick. Make sure when you slur, you step on your back foot. And then rock step. Okay, slur, rock, vine. The next step in this, which we do the slur, rock, vine all through this whole dance. So if you don't get it the first time, you'll get it by the time the dance is ended. The next step is called a buttermilk vine. Again, it's an 8-count step, and it's essentially double step, hop step, double step, hop step, and finish the vine. So it's 2 hops in there. It's sort of like a heel vine with 2 heels, but this is a hop. And it's called a buttermilk vine. Double step, hop step, double step, hop step. Finish the vine. Okay, now the difference, this is a true hop. Hop. Your left foot comes off the ground in a true hop. It's not a drag like a Kentucky drag. So, hop step is what you would be doing in this. 2 hops and finish the vine. It's called a buttermilk vine. And the third step is called a traditional. Now I'll give you a little hint. T for traditional and T for triple. And my girlfriend told me this little hint. I didn't make it up. The first 4 beats of the traditional is a triple, except you don't do it like a straight-on triple. You do it like a vine. So let me demonstrate. You're going to do 1, 2, 3, rock, step. That's your triple. Brush up, double step, rock, step, brush up. And you end in a chug with your left foot in a chug position. So, 1, 2, 3, rock, step, brush up, double step, rock, step, brush up. And you notice I'm turning a quarter. That's the way this was written. So, you sort of do a triple in place or a little bit to the left. 1, 2, 3, rock, step. Turn on the brush, brush up, rock, step, brush up. Traditional, 5, 6, traditional, go. Brush up. Okay? And somebody asked me on the last class I had about all the clicks I do with my heels. As you get more comfortable with clogging, those clicks come along almost by themselves. One day you'll start dancing and you'll say, oh, my heels are clicking. It's just a sign of getting real comfortable. I do it because that helps me count with the beats. It keeps the quarter beat going in my head. So don't try to do that if you're not ready, but if you want to put those clicks in, it will help. So, traditional. 1, 2, 3, rock, step, rock, stop, step, rock, step, stop. And you see how I did those 2 clicks on the brushes there. All right, so let's try Sweet Little Miss Blue Eyes. It starts with a slur rock vine, and then I just had to check. Let me get this piece. I don't need this piece well. All right. Now this is pure bluegrass. So there is a section in here, a couple of sections where you just do 2 double steps. Because you know in bluegrass they add extra steps along the way. And sometimes it's 2 or 3 or 5 or 7 or whatever. But in this dance, it's 2. All right, so we start with a slur rock vine, rocking chair to the back, and a fancy double. That's part A. Now, oops, forgot. It starts, the intro is 4 basics in place, and then we start with a slur rock vine. So, let's do that. 5, 6, 4 basics, go. I'm up on my toes because this is a fairly fast routine. And then we go right into slur rock vine. Rocking chair to the back, fancy double. Repeat, slur rock vine, rock step, and a double basic. Rocking chair, fancy double. Okay, let's try this. Break it down a little slower. Slur rock vine, rocking chair, fancy double. 1, 2, 3, and slur rock step. Rocking chair, fancy double. Slur rock vine. Slur rock step. Rocking chair, fancy double. All right, so that's part A. Part B, a Joey with a stomp double to the back. Okay, Joey. And you notice once again, I'm up on my toes for that. Stomp double, your right foot's free. Stomp and a double basic. Joey. Stomp double. And here's where you do 2 double steps. So when you come around to the front from the stomp double, 2 double steps, you go right into the slur rock vine. Then we do the buttermilk and the traditional. So we'll get to that. So let's do some music that'll take us to the break. I want to check the speed here. Okay, I checked the volume and the speed, and let's try this. It's pretty quick for the intro. You wait 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 basics. so I checked the volume. I turned the speed down to 85 because that was a little quick. So we'll try this again. When we come back from the fancy double, we go into a Joey and a stomp double. 1, 4, 5, 6, 8, 6. All right. Takes us up to the buttermilk vine. Remember, that's 2 hops. So you do 4 basic, the part A, slur rock vine, part B, the Joey with a stomp double, part A again, and then you go in, you don't do the Joey, you go right into the buttermilk vine and the traditional. So let's see. Remember, the buttermilk is 2 hops and the traditional starts with a triple. So let's go, let me do the buttermilk vine and the traditional. The traditional is followed by a slur brush and a triple. Let me check that. Traditional, slur brush, and a triple, yes. All right, and so let's practice that part. You come back from the slur rock vine, rocking chair, fancy double. You do 2 double steps, and now we're going to do the buttermilk vine. 1 and hop, 2 and hop, to the other way. Hop, hop. 2 double steps, traditional. 1, 2, 3, hop, step, brush up, slur, brush, double step and slur, brush up and a triple. Okay, let's try that again. This is the more complex part of this dance. Buttermilk vine and hop, and hop. To the other way, and hop. And hop. Traditional. 1, wait, I gotta check and make sure if I do 2 double steps when I come back. The music will tell me, yes, you do 2 double steps when you come back from the buttermilk. Double step. Now the traditional. 1, 2, 3, rock, step, brush up. Slur brush. Brush up and a triple. Traditional. 1, 2, 3, rock, step, brush up. Slur brush. Triple. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can put that whole thing together. Buttermilk, traditional, with the slur brush and the triple. 5, 6, buttermilk, go. Traditional, slur brush, triple, traditional, slur brush, after you come back from that. And you do not do 2 double steps after your traditional. Okay, the ending is a rocking chair and 2 basics. So we'll do this at 85 and we'll see how we do. 4 basics. We're rocking on. Rocking chair. Fancy double. We're rocking. Joey. Jump double. Well, we'll do this whole thing all over because you need practice. And I have to repeat it so I can do it correctly. 5, 6, 4 basics. Work rock. Rocking chair, fancy, was at 85, and that was probably a little bit fast for those that have never done that dance before. But you need to be able to do that slur rock vine and the traditional pretty quickly. So practice that. And that's all for video 23. All for now. Keep clogging. Bye.